This is the 2025 update of Brookhaven, and you can see that this is incredible. But the year is already ending, and soon the 2026 update will be released. So today I'm going to use Roblox Studio, where I can change whatever I want. I'm going to make the 2026 update, and for that, I called a friend. But guys, he's on the other side of the fence, because this city is divided in two. We have here the blue side, and we also have here the red side, which is simply amazing. I can't talk to my friend, especially because he lives on the other side. He said, we have to make the game from a distance. Yes, that's true. But I also want to ask the players what they want to be released in 2026. Seriously, they have to tell me that. This player is taking care of the red side, so much that he put a bus here. But I'm coming to talk to him to understand what's happening, especially because I want to make my Roblox game, and it would be much better to make my Roblox game if my friend could help me. You have to let my friend come here. But he's staring at me, and he said, no way, the blues are evil. Look, but why are they evil? He said, they want everything to be blue, and we want everything to be red, so we're not very different from them. But he got angry. Okay, I'm leaving here. Just because I told the truth, he got mad. But man, I'm going to start making my Roblox game, even living in this very strange civilization. But he just jumped here. He's really crazy. He came to my house, and let's hope people didn't see that. But it seems that this player didn't notice that, especially because he's watching this other player. Okay, I entered my house, and now I want you to tell me what should be in my Roblox game, which is basically the Brookhaven of 2026. He said, it definitely needs the sign. And that's really true, because in the 2025 update there was this amazing sign. So I'll have to copy that, and I'll put it here in my game. But now I'll have to make it look better. I'm placing that sign right there, and that's great. But now I'll have to change the last number, because there's the number 5 there, and I'll have to change it to number 6. I'm placing this block exactly here, so much that I managed to do it. Now there's this simply amazing sign, and it wasn't that hard to make it. I dare say this was the easiest part, but now I'll have to duplicate this sign. So now there are 2 signs. I'll place this other sign right here, and this looks really nice. Now you have to tell me what else I should put in this game I'm making. But guys, I want to end this division that exists in the city. I want everyone here to come together and be just one neighborhood, especially because for now there are 2 neighborhoods. There's the red side, and there's also the blue side. Now I just noticed that there's a player here. Guys, I hadn't seen him before. He's coming there with a hammer. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Now he finished building this, and he hid the red part that's in this house. They really hate the color red. They want everything in the city to be blue. Seriously, you guys are really weird. But I'm going to make a protest. My house won't be red anymore. Actually, it'll be pink, because I don't want this division in the city anymore. But now even my friend got scared. He said, you can't do that. Everyone's going to get mad at you. Man, but I have to change the city. So I really don't care about that. But it looks like there's a player coming here, and he's coming to say something. He said, we're way richer than you. And he's talking bad about us just because we don't have much money. But I'm making the 2026 Brookhaven, and if you want, you can play too. But now he's laughing at me. He said, it must be the worst game in the world. Okay, that was really weird. But now he got scared. And he said, what's he doing there? And that's true. My friend is here, and you have to go back to the other side. Now he's in a really big mess. But meanwhile, I'll make my Roblox game, because I already have some ideas about what to add to my game. So much that I just got this ramp, and now I'll place it on the streets, because I want to speed up and literally fly away. But I'll place it exactly here. Okay, I'll get this car. And now I'm speeding up here in front, and I want to see if this is going to work. And it really worked. My game is really starting to look amazing. But I have to add more ramps, and I also have to add different ramps, because I don't want there to be just one type of ramp. I want there to be a million ramps. Okay, we have this different thing. I'll leave it right here to test later. After modifying my game, I think this is starting to look amazing. I'll drive this car, and now there are several ramps in my game. The first ramp of all is exactly this one, where I can fly away like this. And now I literally flip the Bugatti. But now I want to test the other ramps, just to see if they're really working. And guys, I'm flying really high. Okay, my game is starting to look amazing. I can also fly in this part, and it really works very well. This should exist in Brookhaven, but unfortunately all the ramps that used to exist in Brookhaven were removed, and that's really sad. But now I'm speeding up here in front, and I literally flew right in this part. This is amazing. Guys, I just fell here, and I accidentally crashed the car. Now I'm going to jump right on this ramp. Look, I want to fly really far away, and that was actually pretty cool. But I want to fly above this white bridge. I just don't know where my friend ended up. Actually, it looks like he's being judged. You can see that he's literally in jail and will be judged for what he did. So much that he got closer and is going to tell the judge what happened. He said he was on the enemy's side. He's a traitor. And that may be true, but that's not exactly what happened. He was at my house helping me make a Roblox game. So I have to come here to tell him what's going on. So I'm arriving right here. Now I literally just jumped here. I'm breaking into this place, and I know I shouldn't be here, but I have something very important to say. All of this is a misunderstanding. He was helping me make my Roblox game. He said, I don't care. He's guilty and will be in jail forever. But that can't be true. My friend will be in jail forever. So I have to get out of here now. Okay, I'm waiting for him to leave, and then I'll have to rescue my friend. And the police officer just arrived there. But the big truth is that he's not a police officer. officer. He's just that player from before. My friend is even being taken there, and he'll have to go inside here. But he can come in my car now. Seriously, he just has to come here. And now let's escape. I'm arriving here on the other side of the city, and they have to remove the bus from here now. So much that he removed the bus. Look, thank you so much. I just rescued a player. Now he's part of our team, but I don't think he's very happy. Actually, he's really mad, but he's my friend, and he wants to be part of our team. But now he's handcuffed. Guys, it looks like he's breaking the handcuffs. Finally, he broke them. He even let my friend stay here. Okay, that's really different. But now I just got this car, and I'm literally going to fly off this ramp because I want to keep making my Roblox game. So much that I almost managed to do it. It's really hard to beat this challenge I have. I'll really have to go farther away. So I'm coming here to go as far as possible. And I think this is already really far. So I'm going back here, and I'm literally going to fly right in this part. Perfect. I just got here, and it worked. I managed to get over this. I literally completed the challenge. But now there's something else I want to do. For those who don't know, I placed a very different ramp. I'm arriving here in front, and now I want to see if this works. So I just passed here, and it almost worked. And once again, they're fighting. Now this player got closer, and he said, "You from the red team are evil, and only think about yourselves." Look, I can say the same about them. Those who are part of the blue team only think about themselves. But I don't want to take part in this fight. Actually, I'm coming to talk to this player, who's the quietest player of all. He's going to help me make my game, and I don't know what he's doing. But he noticed that I'm here, and he said, "Help me transport this." Wait, but he picked up a toxic barrel. Look, I can't. I'm making my Roblox game from the 2026 update, and I want to know if you want to play it. He said, "I'll help you make the game, and give you tips on what to do if you help me." Okay, I'll help you. It's weird that I'll have to carry this, but I'll climb up here to help him, especially because he's going to help me make my game. So I think that's very fair. So much that I just got here, and I placed this toxic barrel in this part. But why did you take this? Now I'll get inside his van, because I want to see what's happening. Look, I'll be honest, I wanted to be in the front of the van, but actually I'm here in the back. He's even arriving right here. Okay, I don't know what he's doing. Why did you come right to this part? But he took this item and left it right here. Okay, I'm getting back in the van. And he said, "This is the only way we'll stop the fights. I'll create a much bigger problem. And I don't know what you're doing." But now he's leaving here. And this scientist is really weird. He's making some really strange plan to unite the blues and the reds. But now a giant explosion literally happened. Guys, I don't know what happened here, but this is really weird. This is really, really weird. Now he's going up here, and they just saw what happened. He said, "Come to my house to take shelter." So much that he's coming here to his house. And they're all coming here, directly to his house. Even this player came here, and the weird thing is that they're enemies, but they decided to unite to survive everything that's happening. Seriously, you're a genius. You literally ended the fight, and now he just arrived here. He said, "Come to take shelter." Okay, let's go. Really, everyone here is becoming friends. Seriously, this is amazing. Only the scientist needs to come here. So much that he arrived, and he just closed the door. They're turning on the television to understand what's happening. Now it's the end of the fights in the city. I even placed the new jet in Brookhaven, because this one looks amazing. Even I want to see if this jet is good. So I'm entering here, and I want to see if this really works. And it really works, which is pretty weird. I'm managing to fly like this, and this is simply amazing. It's something that should exist in Brookhaven. So much that I can fly really far away. And it looks like if I press some buttons, I'll be able to shoot some things. You can see these things coming out from the jet. But now I also want to add in my game places that I can visit with this jet, because it's really boring to have a jet and not be able to visit anything. So I had an idea. I'm literally going to place another Brookhaven city back there, and now I'm going to place another city too. Now there are simply 3 identical cities. Okay, I'm arriving here in this jet, and I want to visit another Brookhaven city, so I'll have to fly like this. Perfect. Finally, I'm flying. And now I'll arrive at the other city. You can see that the other city is right there in front, but it's not another city. Actually, it's just Brookhaven in a slightly different way. I'm arriving right here to visit this city, and now I'll have to land. But I can't stop this plane. I literally can't stop it. Guys, I'm starting to lose control. And now I just broke it. I literally broke this whole plane. But this idea I had is genius. You can even see that there are several Brookhaven cities. There's this island here in front, and there's also this other island on the other side. It would be amazing if Brookhaven were like this. But I want to add more things to my game, things that I wish existed in the 2026 update. Now I just got up, and everyone here is sleeping. So I'm leaving here, and you can see that the whole city was destroyed, and now it's starting to get dark. This is the first night after everything that happened here. But all of us in the city have to unite to save Brookhaven. And the scientist just got up here, and he said, "Let's remove the fences. We're one united people now." Yes, let's do it. I'm removing these fences, and he's also helping me. But there are more players coming here to help. Seriously, this is amazing. He's also breaking this fence. Now it's dawning in Brookhaven. It's literally becoming daytime, and the houses here are really different now. My house is purple, this player's house is pink, and everything ended up changing because now all the players are friends, and my friend is changing the color of his house, apparently to green. Look, your house looks really nice, but I'll keep making my Roblox game, and if he wants, he can help me make it, so later we can play my game. and it looks like he doesn't want to help me. And that's really weird. For the first time, my friend doesn't want to help me. So I'll remove this plane, and I'll make some changes. I got this plane, and I'll leave it right here. This is a very small plane, but it works really well. The only thing I have to do is get to this part and fly this plane as if it were a real one. And in Brookhaven, we should be able to fly planes. That's something we should be able to do. Guys, the plane broke. Okay, I have to get out of here now, but this ended up breaking. These planes are really bad. They're the worst planes ever. Okay, I removed this plane, and I'll leave this jet right here. This jet is much better. So much that I got this boat, and now I'll leave it right here. I'll leave it in this part to later see what's in the other city. Actually, if my friend wants, we can already go there. So much that he jumped really high. But how did you do that? And he doesn't know how he did that either. But do it again, and I want to see if he's going to manage to do that. Now he just left from there, but nothing happened. I'll never find out how he jumped so high. Now I'm in my Roblox game, and my friend is here too. But you have to test the fastest car. So now we're coming here in front, and soon he'll realize that there are literally other islands here in the game, because for now he still doesn't know that. But now I'm coming here in front, and I almost jumped over it. Almost. It worked. But did you notice something different? He said, no, I didn't see anything special so far. Look, but here in front there's this jet, and if you want, you can fly it. And actually, I want you to fly it. But he deleted the plane, and I don't know how you did that. But now the plane disappeared. Look, I want to see if he's going to manage to fly it. But I also want to come here. But unfortunately, I can't get inside here. And that's really sad. So I'll stay up here. The plane is even starting to fly. Okay, that's really different. But where are you going? That was literally destroyed. I don't know what my friend did. Look, we're right here. And now I'll drive this boat. Actually, I want you to drive it. I think he finally noticed that right in front there's another island. And this is really weird. But now he has to drive the boat, and he's having trouble. So much that he's finally coming here in front. But I'm going to dance. Perfect. I'm right here dancing. But actually, I have to stay in the front. So I'm coming here, and now I'm literally dancing. Seriously, this is amazing. We're coming here to the other island. In Brookhaven, there should definitely be more islands. I don't know if you noticed this, but there's another island over there in the corner. That island is just like Brookhaven. He said, why don't you make a game where each island is different? Look, you had a great idea. I can really do that. Man, you're taking too long. While my friend is coming here, I'll get this jet, and I'll get there before him. I'm literally flying here in front, and I'll get there way before he does. Okay, now I'm arriving here in front, and you can see that he's right in this part. Guys, I'm going to hit him, but I couldn't do it. Now I just arrived at the other island, but that was destroyed. So I came back here on his boat. We're arriving here peacefully, and this is definitely one of the best versions of Brookhaven. But for some reason, we're coming here on land. Look, I don't know how you did that, but the boat is literally driving on land. This is way weirder than it looks. For you who don't know, I'm playing a lot of soccer, and everything here in my city is normal. But recently I noticed that there are several soldiers coming here to a really weird place, and I want to understand what's happening. All of them are coming right to this part, to this soccer stadium that's supposedly abandoned. I want to understand what's really happening. But to understand this, I'll have to get into that base without them noticing. But before that, I want to play soccer with this player, so he put the ball here. Look, I'm ready to defend this. Now he kicked here, but I defended, and now I simply scored a goal. But actually that didn't work. Okay, he got right here. Guys, now I scored a goal, but actually no. Look, I'm playing really bad. Even he's looking at me. He said, play properly. It looks like you're joking. I'm really trying to play this. So he went back there again. And guys, he kicked here. And by accident, I threw it out again. Yeah, I'm playing really bad. And it looks like he gave up playing with me. Guys, this isn't very cool. Literally, he's leaving here because I played really bad. I threw the ball out by accident several times. So he just went back to his base. I don't know why he lives in that base. But look, I really played bad. But I want to see today what's in this giant soccer stadium in Brookhaven. I also don't know why this is closed. I want to understand everything today. He said, let's go ask. Man, but if you ask them, they'll know that you know something. And really bad things can happen. They can't know that you know something. But guys, it looks like he doesn't care about that. Now he's coming here to his house. And guys, I can't let my friend go into that. But there's a detail. I also want to know what's in that soccer stadium. So I'll let him go there just so I can find out what's really in that soccer stadium. Guys, I'm watching this. And now he got right here. And he's coming here to see what's in that stadium. But guys, this is completely closed. Man, you can't get in there. But out of nowhere a soldier appeared here. I don't know what he's doing, but he's aiming this item. Okay, this is super weird. There really are soldiers here. But my friend looks completely normal. But for my friend's safety, I'm recording all this. And actually, he noticed that. Okay, this isn't very good. Literally, he knows that I'm here. Man, I'm just watching what's happening. But they're talking again. I can't see what they're saying. It looks like the soldier wants my friend to leave there. And really, he's leaving. Okay, that was really weird. He just left here. But that soldier keeps looking at me. Man, you're really weird. Finally, my friend came back here. And it turned out everything went right. I want him to tell me everything he discovered. But now I'm looking over here to see where the soldier is. Wait, actually he disappeared. Okay, that's really weird, but you have to tell me everything he told you. I want to know all the information. He said they're guarding the soccer stadium because they love soccer. There's no way that can be true. The government is spending a lot of money to take care of this stadium. This is very suspicious. I know something's happening there, but I still can't prove it. But one day I'll find out what's there. He said, are you going crazy? I'm not. Now he's just going back to his house. He decided to ignore everything that's happening, which is very suspicious indeed. Guys, after seeing everything that's happening, I'm really going to have to investigate all this. Guys, I have to find out what's really happening in that military base. Guys, a few hours passed, and now I'm playing soccer again with this player. I'm ready to defend this penalty. So he kicked here, but I saved it, and now I ended up winning. Guys, I literally beat him, and it was actually pretty easy. But once again, there's a truck coming here. This truck is going to the military base, because that's what they always do. They're coming here, probably bringing some military cargo to that military base. Seriously, this is really weird. I want to understand what's really happening. Literally, I want to raid that military base, and if he wants, he can come here to see with me, but he's staring at me. He said, "Are you crazy? If you raid this, that'll be your end." Man, but I have to find out the truth. I can't just stand here watching what's happening, but it seems he doesn't care about that, and now he just returned to his house. Dude, he's not noticing what's happening, but something very important is being done in our city. I'm not going to ignore this anymore. Now I'm officially going to investigate this. For that, I grabbed this car, and now I'm coming here to find some place where I can get into that soccer stadium without them noticing, because I'm sure there are several people guarding all sides. There are no doors back here. Literally, there are no doors. It'll be a little harder to get inside. Okay, I'm going to leave my car around this area, and I'll have to climb up here secretly to understand what's here. Okay, I'm coming here very carefully, and you can see there's smoke. It's very weird that there's smoke here. It seems there are no soldiers up front, so now I'm coming here very carefully, and I'm going to hide right behind this pillar. Okay, now I'm coming to the front, and I'll have to hide here again. I can't let them see me, but someone just left here. Okay, there's a soldier patrolling everything, and now he's coming back here. Okay, I'll have to hide in this spot so he won't see me in Brookhaven. And now I have to run inside. Guys, he's guarding that area, and now it looks like he's coming back here. Okay, I have to get inside here now. But guys, there's a lot of smoke here, okay? I don't know where I am, but I have to hide urgently. I'm right in this part, and it looks like he just came back there, but now he's coming to guard this part. Okay, I have to run out of here so he won't see me, because due to the routine he does, he's almost finding me. Okay, I'm here in the stadium, but what's happening? I don't know what this is, but now I'm climbing up here, and I'm crouched exactly here. I don't know what's happening down here. Guys, this is very suspicious. I don't know what's happening. Now a soldier appeared here, and from what it looks like now they're training. Here in the front there are 3 targets. There's a bad guy, there's a thief, and there's also an innocent, and I want to see which one he's going to hit. But he hit the innocent. Okay, this is very weird. And now he hit the rest. I don't know what he's training for, but now I understood one thing. I have to record all this happening. So now I'm recording this. And really, this soldier is evil. He's training to be a bad person because he's eliminating the innocent, but the player arrived there in the front, and now he's placing more targets. Okay, he placed several targets, and it looks like now the real training is going to start. So he eliminated only the innocents. Okay, this was very weird. All the thieves that were here weren't eliminated. I'm recording all this. I have to show the world what's happening. This military training is very weird. Now he came here to talk to him. He said, "This is great. We don't arrest thieves. Do you understand? Okay, this is really weird. They really are bad people." He said, "It's alright. I find the secret organization weird. I don't know what they're talking about, but guys, he saw me. Okay, this is worse than it looks. They really saw me. I have to get out of here now. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm going to hide back here. I'm hidden right here. But now they're coming here to get me. This is awful. Guys, I have to run out of here because I can't get arrested at all, even more by this weird organization that's literally training to eliminate innocents. And now they're coming here, but I'm not in that part anymore. I'm literally back here. Luckily, they don't know that I'm here. Now one of the soldiers is coming here to get me, but the other is coming in this direction. This is awful, because if he comes here, he'll find out that I'm in this part. But he's receiving a call. This is great, because I'm going to manage to get out of here. Okay, I just got to this room, and now I have to run out of here. Okay, but this part is closed. Guys, I can't open this. Literally, I'm trapped in here, and I can't get out. But guys, they opened the curtain to see where I am, but the soldier is coming here. Literally, he saw me. This is horrible. I'm running out of here, and maybe I can get out through this door. Okay, I got out of here, and now I have to get my car. Okay, for that I have to come here very carefully, and now I'm going to get my car, and I'm going to leave here. Guys, I have to escape from the soldiers urgently. Now I'm coming here to the front. I have to go back home. So I'm getting right to my house. But there's a problem. There's a soldier coming here, and I have to run out of here. Literally, he's coming after me. I don't know how I'm going to escape, especially because this car of mine is very slow. Guys, I'm not going to let him pass my car, so I'm driving like this. And he passed. Okay, now I have to go back here. But guys, the way I am, I'm not going to be able to escape. Literally, it will be impossible. And now he stopped my car. Okay, I'm not going to be able to escape. Now he's aiming this item. Okay, I raised my hands, and I'm surrendering. Literally, I'm going to get arrested. And now he's getting closer. But guys, he hit me. I don't know why he did that, but now I'm lying here on the ground. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm in a really weird room. Now I'm sitting here, but I have no idea where I am. I only know that this soldier just appeared here. Man, but where am I? He said, "You're going to stay here until we decide what to do with you. You saw things you shouldn't see." Just because I saw their secret training, they want to lock me here in this room. Man, but if you work for the government, there's no reason to do this. I'm just a normal citizen. And for some reason, he's laughing there at me. He said, "Who said we work for the government?" Okay, this is worse than it looks. And now he just left left here. But guys, I'm trapped in this part. I can't get out of here because there's this fence that doesn't let me leave. Okay, the fence is even in this part. Literally, I can't get out of here. I don't know what I'm going to do to escape. Now he just came back here with this box. I don't know what possibly is in this box, but I'm going to grab it. Okay, now I'm like this. Look, this wasn't very cool, but now they turned on the television. Now at least I'm going to be able to see something. But guys, there's something very weird showing up on the television. Literally, the soccer field is being shown. Okay, he turned off the television. Man, that was very weird. I don't know why you're training to eliminate innocents. Seriously, this can't happen at all. He said, we are the biggest criminal group in the city, and he just left here. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to escape from here, especially because there's no way to escape. From what it looks like, he just left here. He went up the elevator, and now I'm alone. There has to be a way to get out of here. But guys, I'm seeing here that there are these very technological things here. But maybe I can climb on top of this and escape. Okay, I'm going to try to jump here, but it will be very hard. Okay, I managed to get to this part. I'm in a place where I shouldn't be, and this place where I am is very weird. It's like a really weird prison, but I'm getting right to this part, and here we have the bathroom. But guys, I want to escape from here. Okay, first I have to get a phone to call the police. Wait, there's a blue card here. I don't know what this card does, but I grabbed this card, and now I have a really weird object in my hands. Wait, I think I already know where I use this. I'm coming here to the bathroom because I remember seeing something weird. Here there's this secret door, so I used the card exactly here. Now I'm getting access to a very weird place. Guys, this is very weird, but I'm messing here on the computer, and now I can see the cameras of this place, and apparently this player just came back here. Okay, I got out of here, and somehow I'm going to have to hide in here, and he can't find out that I'm in this part, but he just arrived there. And guys, he already noticed that I escaped. Literally, I just got out of here, and he ran out of here. He thinks that I really already escaped from here, but the big truth is that I'm in this room, and literally I didn't leave from here, but now I'm really going to leave. Probably I can already come back here, but he just arrived down there. Guys, I have to come back here urgently. Okay, I'm going to open this door, and I went inside. He knows there's something here. Now he's looking for me. He's checking all the places to see if he can find out where I went. But the big truth is that I'm very well hidden. Probably I'm in a place he didn't even know existed. And finally he went up there. Okay, I'm going back here to see the cameras, but it looks like he finally left here. And now I can also leave. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. And now finally I'm going to manage to get out of this weird house. So I'm going to have to go up this elevator. Apparently it's just pressing this button. And now I'm up here. I'm in a totally different place that I never saw before. But now I'm going up the stairs. Probably this is the way I escape. Guys, I managed to get out of here. I'm exactly in this totally weird house. And the gate just closed. But now I'm coming here to this house to hide. Guys, I got in here, but there's a friend of mine who lives here, and he just noticed that I'm here. Man, I was trapped in the house in front this whole time in Brookhaven. He said, why did they lock you there? I discovered something really weird. There's a secret military training of totally evil people, and we have to stop this now because from what it looks like they want to attack the city and cause as much destruction as possible, and we can't let this happen, but I want to see what you have to say. He said, finally you realize the truth about the soldiers. They're evil, and they're sponsored by people much worse. Guys, so he knew this the whole time and never told me. You should have told me this from the beginning, but I'm looking at the window, and the soldier just came back here. It looks like he's the same soldier who locked me up, and now he's coming here to the front, and now he's going back here to the military base. But I just noticed something very weird. There's a player who's recording all this. Okay, I have to get out of here, so I'm leaving his house, and I'm arriving at this weird house, because it looks like there's another player who knows the truth about what's happening. Look, I'm a good person, and I heard that you know the truth about the soldiers, but he got scared, and went back there. He grabbed a shotgun. He said, what do you want? Tell me. I just came here to help you. I'm not here to arrest you, especially because I was already arrested by them. But now he came here and opened the door. Okay, I'm going to get inside. But look, I'm a good person. I swear to you that I'm good. Guys, since then I'm handcuffed, and he's asking me many questions to find out if I'm good. But finally he's believing me, and now he's going to remove the handcuffs. Okay, he removed that, and finally I'm free. But now I want to find out what you're doing up here. Guys, he's recording all this, but I want to see the recordings. He said, I work for the government, and I need footage inside the garage to arrest them. But he grabbed this camera. Okay, he wants me to record this. Well, if I record this, maybe those players will get arrested, so I agree to do this. Now he gave me this item. I'm going there to record all this. Guys, I'm coming here very carefully, but I can't go through the front door. Actually, I'm coming through here. I'm going to have to climb up here. And now that I'm here, I'm going to have to get into this garage. So I'm arriving right here very carefully, but the soldier just left here. He almost saw me. Okay, now I'm going down here. I'm streaming all this to his computer. Literally, he's seeing all this. And there are several military cars. Seriously, this is something very weird that shouldn't be happening. You can see there are several military cars that are totally equipped. Okay, now I have to get out of here. Guys, I'm finally leaving this garage, but there's a problem. A car is coming here, and that same player from before. I have to escape from here urgently, because I can't get arrested. Guys, he's coming here, but now I had an idea. I'm climbing up here, and now he's coming to the front, because he doesn't know where I went. went. Okay, now I'm going to keep recording this, because there's another military car here in the front. This is very weird. I'm recording all this, but now there's a problem. There's a soldier here behind. He's aiming this item at me. Wait, but what's he doing at my house? Okay, I raised my hands. This will be my end. And now I'm being taken here to the front. I don't know where they're going to take me. He said, we are sponsored to destroy the city, and the billionaires watch everything. It's like we're a TV show for the billionaires. Okay, now this makes more sense. They're simply criminals because it's like a TV show. But guys, I don't know where I'm being taken, but they're taking me here to the front. But a police officer arrived here, and he's stopping them. Okay, this is great, but they don't want to stop. And they went out here to the front. Literally, they don't want to surrender. And now there's a police chase, where he's coming after us. But luckily, they're arriving here, and maybe they're going to manage to save me. Guys, they're coming here to the front. They're trying to stop this truck that's also trying to escape from here, but they have to stop now. Guys, the truck just crashed, and now finally they're going to get arrested. He left here with his hands up, and the driver is already going to get arrested. And now finally everyone is going to get arrested. I'm going to manage to get out of here, and finally they're going to suffer the consequences of everything they did here in Brookhaven. I'm turning on my television in Brookhaven to see what's on the news. From what it looks like, today everything's normal. The journalist is talking about how the weather will be. He said, today it's going to be very hot, and it will be an eternal peace. Okay, that's really cool. This means that today we won't have problems. Basically, it's just going to be a normal day. It's really good that today in the city it's just going to be a normal day, because there are people here having fun, trying to play basketball. Everyone is following their plans, because today it's going to be a really fun day. So I'm leaving home, but my friend is going crazy. He's a guy who looks for tornadoes. I don't know why he's afraid of tornadoes, since that only happens very far away. So much so that now he just arrived here. He said, let's look for tornadoes. Dude, have you never found a tornado in your life? Then I think you need to look for this because I doubt they exist. Tornadoes don't exist here in my city. He said, what if they exist? Well, that's almost impossible. But guys, so he doesn't get sad, I'll go with him to look for these Brookhaven tornadoes. Seriously, this is really weird. I don't think it's cool at all to do this, because he really thinks something like this will happen here in the city. So much so that now he's invading the airport. Look, if there was a plane coming here right now, you'd have a really big problem. But he's arriving at the beach. I don't know why he's coming here. Probably he thinks there are tornadoes in front. Guys, he bought several pieces of equipment just to detect if there are tornadoes here in the city. Okay, now we're here at the beach. He's using the tornado detection devices. From what it looks like, everything's normal, especially because the computer is green, but now it turned red. Wait, what does that mean? But he's really scared. He said, it detected a tornado. We have to find it. Dude, this can't be true. He grabbed these binoculars. Okay, give me that. I'll prove to you this is a lie. I'm going to look for this tornado. I doubt it really exists in Brookhaven. Wait, but there really is a tornado up ahead. Guys, my friend was right this whole time, but now it started raining in Brookhaven. I can't see anything anymore, but I swear to you that I saw something up ahead. And this time in the game he was right the whole time, and tornadoes really exist. He gave me this umbrella. Thank you very much. But I swear to you that I saw a tornado, but luckily it's very far from the city, so I doubt it'll get close. He said, they travel very fast. There's a big chance it'll come here. Okay, that's not very good. Let's get back in the car and warn everyone about what's happening. Everyone has to know about this tornado that arrived in the city. For now, it's in the water, but soon it can get here and simply destroy all the houses. Seriously, we have to warn them all about this. By the way, it's weird because the journalist said it wouldn't rain today, and it's literally raining. By the way, the journalist is here. He's warning everyone that it's raining. Also, several players are watching television right now. I have to warn everyone about what's happening. A tornado is literally coming to the city, but he's staring at me. He said, stop being crazy. There's never been a tornado here before. I know that, but I saw a tornado. I literally captured this tornado with the binoculars, so I know this is true, but now he's going to mess with the camera. Guys, he removed this camera. What he did was very weird. We have to tell everyone the truth. A tornado is coming to the city, and there's nothing we can do. But if he's suspecting that I'm lying, just ask my friend because he also saw it. He knows the truth. He said, actually, I didn't see the tornado, but I trust him. Yeah, you shouldn't have said that. Now the journalist doesn't believe me, especially because only I saw it. So it looks like he's going to leave here. He went back to his car, and now he's looking for more news to present to everyone here in the city. Look, this isn't very good. We couldn't warn everyone about what's happening here in the city. But dude, I know what I saw. I literally saw a tornado, and we have to help everyone survive. So this time I'm going to drive the car because I have to warn everyone about this. Even if they don't believe me, they have to know the truth, and maybe some will believe me. Guys, it's raining a lot, but I'm arriving at this house, and you're going to warn this player about what's happening. Meanwhile, I have to warn the other players who live here in the city. Luckily, it stopped raining in the city, so it will be easier to talk to Brookhaven players. Okay, I'm arriving right at this house, but it looks like there are no people here because I'm waiting for them to answer me, but there are no people. My friend is talking to this player, and now he just left there. He thinks my friend is lying. Okay, this is very weird. People aren't believing us. If you want, you can come back here, but I don't know where the players are. They all disappeared. But actually, I'm seeing these lights here in front. They're at a soccer game. So I'm arriving here to get them. I have to tell them what's happening. So now I'm coming right here, and there really is a soccer game. Okay, I'm going to wait for them to finish this. Even I'm curious to see who will win this, and it's going to be a very important game. So he put the ball there. This player kicked it, but he defended, and now he went over him and simply scored the goal. Look, this was impressive, but I need to talk to you. Seriously, this is going to be very important. Guys, they noticed this, and now both are coming here because they want to hear what I have to say. But a tornado is going to happen in the city. I literally saw it. My friend detected this tornado. I swear to you this is true. But now both are staring at each other. They're simply laughing at me. He said, what if it's true? Guys, he understood this. He understood that there's no reason to lie. Seriously, I would never lie about such an important thing. He said, this guy is crazy. Stop listening to him. Really, he's disrespecting me because I'm saying something weird, but that doesn't stop it from being true. And now it looks like he's going back to his house. Guys, only one player accepted my help, and now he's coming here in the van. Meanwhile, this other player is going back to his house because he lives right in this White House, and now he just came back here. But if you want to know the truth, get in the car because we're going to look for this tornado. Actually, it's my friend who's going to do this. He's looking for the tornado with this laptop. He's using the laptop while he drives. I don't know if he knows this, but dude, this is totally unsafe because he's using the laptop while he's driving. Well, I hope he knows what he's doing. But it turned red again. This means that there's really a tornado here in the city, and now it turned blue. Wait, so he's coming back here behind. It looks like he passed the tornado. Okay, he's coming back here. It looks like the tornado moved, and now it's coming here in this direction. Okay, I hope he finds it. Actually, I hope he doesn't find it. But guys, it turned red. So again, we're close to this tornado. Probably it's a little far away. But again, it started raining a lot. Guys, I'm telling you, this isn't normal. There's something very wrong happening here in the city. And now I'm going to have to come here in front to understand more or less what's happening. But I'm going to wait for the other player because he also has to see this. Follow me because we're going to find out where this tornado is. But it will be very hard to find it, especially because it's raining a lot. Or maybe this way it will be easier. Okay, I'm looking here on the horizon and I'm not seeing anything. Luckily, my friend has this item. Okay, let's look for this. Maybe it's on the horizon. There's this island here in front. This time the tornado is here in front. It's getting closer to the city. This is horrible. Really, it's very close to us. Okay, it's good to get out of here. Literally, it's very close. And we have little time to survive. We have to look for food. So I'm going back home urgently. And they're also following me. This time I'm going to drive the car because this is urgent. They just have to get in the car. So this friend of mine came here. And now he's here behind. So let's go get food. We have to buy as much food as possible to survive this tornado. But the worst of all is that we have to find a place to survive. The problem is that we can't stay at home. I'm sure our house will be destroyed. So I'm arriving here at the market. I have a very important mission for you. Buy as much food as possible. Put the food in boxes and put it here in the van. Seriously, it's very simple what you must do. So they're coming here to buy this. This will be very important. I'm going to put all the boxes inside the van to organize this. And this player just arrived here again. He wants to talk bad about me. He said, you're still crazy thinking there's a tornado in the city. Dude, I'm not crazy. I don't know how he didn't notice this. But out of nowhere it started raining and stopped raining twice. Seriously, isn't this suspicious to you? But now finally he's noticing the problem. I'm telling him the truth. There's something horrible happening here in the city, but he doesn't believe me. He preferred to go back home instead of accepting the truth of what's happening. A tornado arrived in the city. It's going to destroy the whole city. This friend of mine arrived here with this box. I'm going to put this in the car. Okay, now we have a box here. This box is full of food. Now the soccer player is also coming here. He didn't take a box, but instead he took this bag that's really full of food. But you take this yourself because there's no way to put this in the car. And now let's go. We have to find some place to stay and survive all this. But guys, the journalist is right here. He's making a report about everything that's happening. He said, these rains in the city are normal. There are no tornadoes. And if anyone says there's a tornado, report it to the police. Wait, why should people report to the police? This is something that really doesn't make sense. But my friend is arriving right here at the farm. Okay, this is really cool because this farm can be a great place for us to survive because we can go up here and survive here. Seriously, this is a very high possibility. Now even he's going up here, so I'm following him. And from here we have a great view. We can see everything that's happening. Also, the soccer player is here. He's not even looking at the place we're going to stay, but it's decided we're going to stay here in case a tornado really happens. And now he understood this. But I think I'm going to go back home, and from time to time I'm going to come back here to help you decorate this place that surely needs a lot of things because we can stay months or even years in here in case the tornado takes a long time to pass. But now I'm going down here. I'm going to go back home. After a few hours, I'm finally arriving here. I'm very tired because I had to walk a lot, but now I'm back here at home, and if something happens I'm going to run to the farm. Guys, I'm going to eat a lot of food because if a tornado happens, I'm going to be without food for a long time. This is something that can't happen at all. But now that it's totally night, I think it's a good time to go to sleep. So I'm getting my pajamas, and now I'm just going to sleep. But now that it's totally night, there's some crazy person knocking on my door. Okay, I got up here. I want to see what this person wants. Okay, I'm going down here, and from what it looks like the soccer player came here. Dude, what are you doing? He said, aren't you going to help with the decoration? Yes, I am. But now it's night. I don't know if you noticed this, but it's completely night, and you should be sleeping, just like I was also sleeping. He said, we don't have time. Tomorrow morning the tornado arrives in the city. Wait, this can't be true. I'm really going to have to help them with the decoration because we're definitely going to spend months in this barn. So now I'm going down here. Also, the journalist is passing here. He's not a good person because of everything he said about us. He called me a liar just because I told the truth. But now I'm arriving here in the barn. I don't know what else they did, but now I'm going up here, and they really changed a lot of things. Okay, this is really cool. Now even he arrived there. He has these bags, and he started to put everything here on the table. Guys, he took a lot of food. Really, this is amazing. He took everything that's going to be necessary for us, and we have everything we need to survive. And now both are sleeping here. Okay, this is very weird, but while they're sleeping, I'm going to modify the house. Well, I'm putting putting these things to train. For sure this will be very important if we stay stuck here for months. We're going to need an improvised gym. Okay, I put the essentials here. Really, this is ready. We have everything we need here, and from what it looks like it's dawning. Guys, I'm observing this because they said that as soon as it dawned the tornado would appear, but for now everything here is normal. The tornado hasn't appeared yet. Guys, I hope all this is a lie, that really tornadoes don't appear in the city, but while they're sleeping, I'm going to go back home because I have things to do. After all, I'm living with two possibilities. It could be that there's really a tornado in the city, or maybe there isn't. So I'm going back home to clean my house if really there isn't a tornado in the city. So now I'm arriving here, and once again it started to rain. This is very weird. Again it's raining here in the city, and this time it flooded the city. Okay, this is very weird. Really, the tornado is arriving here, and this time the journalist is in the flood. He's really broadcasting the news even with the city flooded. Okay, I'm going to have to go back home and get my last things before really going back to that barn. Guys, a tornado is indeed arriving in the city, and a military car just arrived here. I don't know what he's doing, but he's picking up players. So much so that this player got in here, and now from what it looks like, he came to pick me up, but I'm not going to get in the car. So he got out of the car. He said, "Didn't you see the news? A tornado is arriving, and we're all going to the hospital." Look, I don't want to go to the hospital. I have other plans, but unfortunately I'm not going to say what those plans are. So he understood this, and is going to leave here. I'm not going to tell them what I did, especially because there isn't space for more people here in the barn, and if I tell them many people will come here, and there may be fights and much more. It's much better that there are only 3 people in that barn. Guys, this hospital is abandoned. You won't stay here with much comfort. Okay, I think it's time for me to leave here. So I'm getting my car, and I'm going back to that barn before the tornado arrives. But guys, there's really a tornado arriving here. It's very close to the city. It's getting closer to us, and if it gets here, it's going to destroy all the houses. Seriously, I have to get out of here running. Guys, I'm coming here in the front. Now I'm even accelerating my car because I have to escape from here. Really, this tornado is going to destroy the whole city, especially my house. So I'm arriving here. Guys, I'm going to jump directly on this ladder, and it worked. I didn't get dirty, and I managed to get here. But both players are sleeping. I'm trying to wake them up. This friend of mine woke up. He's seeing what's happening. Dude, the tornado is already at our houses. And now he got up here too. He's checking here on the tablet if what I said is true. But seriously, I really saw the tornado. It was very close to our houses, but both didn't even care about it, and now they're having lunch. I don't know how they don't care about this. He said, "There's nothing I can do, so I'm just going to have lunch." Okay, that's really smart. I think I'm also going to have lunch because I'm really hungry. But now everything here is being completely destroyed. Guys, my house is going to be completely destroyed because of this tornado, and now my house is being destroyed. Seriously, this is very sad. I'm going to lose many memories, and it won't be just me who's going to lose many memories. Everyone who lives here is losing their houses. Guys, this is terrible. Seriously, I can't believe this is happening. Literally, this is the end of the city. And now he came here to the gym, and he's simply training. They were actually very smart for not caring about this, but I'm very worried about my house. I'm literally going to lose everything. But my friend said something very important. He said that there's nothing he can do to change this, so I'm going to believe that too. And now I'm coming here to train. If I can't do anything to change this, I'm really going to ignore it. And now even the mall is being destroyed. Seriously, everything here is being completely destroyed. This is very weird. I've never seen so much destruction in my life. And now the mall where the journalist works was totally destroyed. Really, this is very weird. Luckily there were no injuries, but this tornado is one of the most destructive things in Brookhaven. Now you can see that it's getting dark. I think the best thing I can do right now is simply sleep. So I'm coming here in the front. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to hope that tomorrow will be a better day. Guys, now I'm waking up because it just dawned. Literally it's 6 in the morning, and it still hasn't stopped raining. But actually it just stopped raining, and you can see that the streets are completely dirty because of the flooding that happened in the city. This flooding destroyed a lot of things. But now I want to see how my house is. Everyone is sleeping here too. Some are waking up, and they're coming here in the car too to see what happened in the city. Okay, now everyone is here in the car, so let's see what happened to the city. I want to see what happened to my house, especially because the tornado was there. You can see that a lot of things were destroyed. Everything here in the city is completely dirty, but I'm not seeing the houses. Okay, maybe this is terrible. You can see that there are no more houses in Brookhaven. This is the first player who noticed this. He just realized that his house disappeared, and now he just fell on the ground from being so scared. The mansion he had disappeared. But we have to fix all this and build new houses here in Brookhaven. Since everything was destroyed, we're going to have a chance to build everything again, but this time much better than before. And I want to see if they agree to do this, because we can fix all this and make everything really go back to normal. And it looks like he agreed, and my friend also agreed to do this, so let's build the new city. This is Brookhaven, and this is Steal a Brainrot. Brookhaven looks like this, and Steal a Brainrot looks like this. But there's one detail. I'm in the Steal a Brainrot of Brookhaven. I literally made this game where there are brainrots in Brookhaven, and you can actually buy brainrots. Then he'll be taken to your face. And today I want to play with you. Steal a Brainrot in Brookhaven, and I'll have to invite all my friends to play this too. I'll have to convince everyone to join the game I made. But I'm coming here to talk to my friend, and I wanted to understand why he's crying. He just laughed here. He said, "I wanted the best brainrot of all. Can you give me one, please?" Wait, are you you seriously crying because of that? Look, I'll think about giving you the best brain rot of all. So much that I'm coming to invite this friend of mine, and for some reason he's huge. But finally he's back to normal, and it seems like he really wants to play my game. So much that now he's already left. Okay, that's weird. I'm arriving here at this house, and I want to see if he wants to see it in the game. And it looks like he wants to see it too. He said, is it in Brookhaven? Yes, it's steal a brain rot from Brookhaven, and I'm the admin, but they don't know that. Now he went down here and literally just left the game. Now that both of them left, I think I can already play my Roblox game. But he's staring at me, and he doesn't even know what's going on. Because in this society where I live, you have to take daily tests to keep living in the city. And this player doesn't know the result of a very simple math problem. He even got it wrong, and he was literally kicked out of the city. Now I'm in this game, and my friends are here too. He said, my brain rots are still in my base. This is my friend's base, and you can see that everything's really here, and he's very rich. He literally got millions of dollars, and that's impressive. Suddenly you became a millionaire, and you can see that he's really happy. So much that now he's going there to get all the money he earned. But two other friends of mine also joined this game. This friend of mine is here getting all the money he made, and he's really a millionaire. Meanwhile, this other friend of mine has nothing. He's leaving here, and it looks like he just bought a noob. He's even arriving right here, and for some reason he's leaving. Okay, that's super weird. Literally, the brain rot is running away from him. Guys, the brain rot abandoned my friend. He said, why does this happen to me? And you can see he's really sad. I don't know either why that happened to him, but now I'm going to take my money. And you can see that up here I'm literally a millionaire. But my friend WX is much richer. Somehow he really has a lot of money. So I'm coming here to talk to him to understand how he got that. Seriously, he's really rich. So much that he just arrived here, and he doesn't know why I'm here. Wait, but what is my friend doing there? He's coming into my base, and he's literally stealing from me. Guys, this can't be true. I'm going to grab that item, and I'm literally going to hit him. Dude, you're not going to steal from me. You literally tried to steal my brain rot, and now he's laughing at me. So I hit him, and he fell to the ground. Okay, I'm going to buy something very special. Literally, I'm going to buy this thing, which is basically a giant hand, and he shouldn't be laughing at me. So I hit him again, but this doesn't work very well. Actually, I'm making him fall to the ground, but that's not so cool. Later, I'll buy a better item. Wait, but I'm seeing his base. Really, this friend of mine is crazy. I don't know why he bought so many noobs. He literally has a million noobs, and now he'll have to sell all of that. He's not as smart as he seems, and he even closed his base. He really thinks someone will want to steal that. Actually, there really is a person trying to steal his brain rots. Look, this friend of mine is very weird. He literally wants to steal the worst brain rot of all, because that's worth nothing. But guys, what they don't know is that I have admin commands. I can literally make them fly away, or I can type this command up here, and literally I'll become invisible. They can't see me. In fact, that player left there, and he doesn't know it, but I'm literally in front of him. He wants to buy some brain rot, so he bought an amazing brain rot. Okay, that's impressive, but now I'm going to hit him, and he doesn't know I'm here. He's very confused. He doesn't know what happened, but he bought another brain rot, and that's pretty interesting. So I'm thinking of stealing it since I'm invisible. So I'm coming here, and up here I'm going to type this command. Now I'm invisible, and I'm flying. In fact, I'm visible, and now I'm going to steal it. Perfect! I just grabbed this brain rot, and I'm taking it to my base. I literally got this using admin commands. Now I'm going to close my base. So he's coming here to talk to me, and you can see he's very angry. So much that he hit me here. He said, how did you take my brain rot without me noticing? It's because I'm very good at this. But if you want, you can take it back, because I'm going to buy one for myself. Especially because I have a lot of money. I'm one of the richest people on the server, and he'll have to wait here to get his brain rot. In fact, an event started, and this event is pretty cool. So my friend is coming here to steal the brain rot. Literally, he's stealing it, and now he's running away from here. But there's one detail. He also stole his brain rot, and now he's coming here with a much better brain rot. Okay, he was really smart, and this other friend of mine wasn't so smart. He got the worst brain rot of all, and now he's stealing it from his friend. And that was very weird. Really, everyone is stealing in Brookhaven. But now he's coming here to talk to me. Look, I'm going to protect my base, because I can't stand people trying to steal my brain rots in Brookhaven. And remember that I'm still in Brookhaven, but in a bit I'll go buy my house and also get a really cool car. So I'm going to type this command up here, and now I'm going to protect my base. So I'm going to place this block right here. I'm literally protecting my base because I don't want people stealing it. Perfect. I doubt they'll be able to steal my base. It's literally impossible for them to do that. So this friend of mine arrived here, and he can't come inside. On the left there are these options, and I'm going to put this number here. And now the wall is invisible. But even so, my friend can't come inside. There's literally an invisible wall. Now he's looking at it, and he said, I can't believe you did that. And I did that because I don't want them to steal my brain rots, and also because I want to get my car in Brookhaven. Also, the trillionaire bought another brain rot. I'm sure he's very happy. But now he started selling the brain rots. Finally, he realized he made a lot of mistakes buying a million noobs, since they're very cheap. Actually, I don't even know how he got all that, but he's selling everything. And now he has my friend's brain rot, and he also has that brain rot that's worth a lot. So now I'm going to travel in Brookhaven. So I'm coming here in front, and now I'm in Brookhaven, and no one will steal my brain rots. But you can see this friend of mine is also coming here, and now let's go get a car. I'm even coming here flying because I'm an admin, Now I'm in the car and let's travel through Brookhaven. Seriously, this game is amazing, but I won't go back to that game since I don't want them to know I'm using admin commands. But you can see that this friend of mine is leaving here and is getting the brain rot. He's seen which brain rot he'll take, but all the brain rots my friend has are horrible. Also, this other friend of mine just stole a brain rot and is coming to his base. Now he closed his base. He was really smart. This friend of mine is coming here and I'm sure he's very angry since they stole from him. He wants his brain rot back, but I don't think he'll get it. He said, "Will you give me admin too?" No, you won't get admin, since I know you'll ban them all, because you want revenge for everything they did. But guys, it's time for me to really make money here in the game. To rebirth, I need two things. I need 2 brain rots that I still don't have, and I need your help to get that. If you help me, I'll give you admin, and you'll be able to ban whoever you want. But first, I'm coming back here to the base. I'm going to enter here with this car, and it worked. Finally, I'm here in the game, but take care of my car, because now I'm going to buy this brain rot, and I'm also going to buy this other one. This one also looks interesting. I literally just bought 3 brain rots, so I want to see if they'll be able to get in here. And they actually managed to come here, even with my base completely closed. And I can't get in here. He said, "Now how are you going to get back?" Look, I also don't know how I'm going to get back there. I simply won't go back to my base anymore. This is the consequence I'm getting so they don't steal my brain rots. Guys, this friend of mine is buying brain rots, and he just bought this one that's really interesting, and now he's going to buy this one too, which is definitely very good. Now he's going to his base, but those 2 players ended up fighting so much that suddenly an event started, and not even he knows what's going on. You should go back to your base to take care of your brain rots. But up here on the right, you can see that those 2 friends of mine are really rich, so I want to be the richest of all. So much that I'm coming in here, and now I'm going to be able to get the brain rots. Okay, I got a lot of money, and I have to remove the invisible wall. This yellow thing is basically the invisible wall I placed. Now I have to remove it. So I'm removing the invisible wall from here. And now I'm literally going to delete it. Perfect! I deleted it. And there's no invisible wall here anymore. So much that they're buying brain rots. He's literally buying several. My friend is really smart, so I have to do that too. But while this player is here, he's waiting for some brain rots to appear so he can buy them. This friend of mine is right here, and he literally wants to steal that. In fact, he's taking this one back, and now he's literally going to his base. And I hope he can do it, because that was his. And now he just locked his base, and someone came inside. This friend of mine just arrived here, and I'm sure he's very angry. He said, "Give it back now. That was mine." He's really angry, and that friend of mine went back to his base. So I'm coming here to my base, and I'll have to protect it. And there's a portal here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'll go there to visit and see what's happening. And that friend of mine will come here too. I just teleported you here, and he doesn't know the reason. But now I'm coming right here, and he's following me. He also wants to know what's happening up ahead. But there's a portal in the middle of nowhere, and I want to know what that is. And do you know why that is? Because I have no idea. He's even staring at me, but it seems he doesn't know either. Okay, I think it's better to go back to our base to prevent someone from stealing our brain rots. That's something that can happen. Now I'm going back here, but I received this message below. Someone is stealing my brain rot, so I'm coming to find out who's doing this. Perfect, I arrived here, and they literally stole the brain rot that was right in this spot. It was like this one, and I want to find out who did it. And how is my friend already here? He really arrived at my base very quickly. We have to find out who did it. Look, it wasn't you, because you were with me at the moment I was robbed, and you should lock your base after what happened. So finally he's closing it over there. But if it wasn't my friend, it was one of my other 2 friends. So I'm going to check that other base. Meanwhile, this friend of mine will check this base. He has to come here, and I just want to see his base. He's even coming inside now, and now he has to let me in here. But I'm looking at his brain rots, and my brain rot isn't here. That means there's only one person who could have taken my brain rot, which is precisely this friend of mine. I'm sure it was you. He has several brain rots similar to the one I had, and I'm sure he did it. His base is locked, and now he just left here to buy brain rot. But what he doesn't know is that I can simply unlock his base by spending Robux. Okay, I'm going to take my brain rot back. But this friend of mine is also stealing. He literally took this brain rot, and now we're running. So he's closing his base, and now I'm coming here. But he's coming after me, and I finally got it. Now I closed the base. He won't be able to steal from me. Seriously, you won't be able to do that. You can see he's very angry. He's trying to get into my base, but I'm going to type this command up here, and now he's literally stuck here. Guys, he can't get out, and you're going to be stuck there because you stole my brain rot. He said, "This isn't fair. I didn't even know you were an admin." Look, I don't care if it's fair or not. Now I'm coming here to steal more brain rots, so I'm going to take more of his brain rots. I literally will take this one. Perfect. Now I'm rich, but he's not here anymore. In fact, he's out in front here, and now he hit me, and I lost the brain rot. That's really not fair. But he took this car and just realized there's a car here, and he's driving it. But I'm going to type this command up here, and now he's going to fly away. So much that he literally flew away, and now I'm going to take his brain rot. I'm literally going to take the best one of all. Okay, I'm taking this one, and now I'm going to run away from here. I have to take this to my base now. So much that he's arriving right here, and he's literally trying to hit me. But I just grabbed it, and now I closed the base. And he's really angry. I'm really getting revenge for everything he did. He said, "I don't care. I'm already rich anyway." Wait, it's true. I'm coming up here, and he's the richest of all. So he's just coming here to buy more brain rots. And I need this one, because then I'll be able to upgrade my base. So I'm buying buying it, and I need it urgently. So he just arrived here, and now I only need this other brain rot to get a better base. Okay, I'm looking to see if I can find this brain rot, but it's taking too long. So I'm going to buy this one, and it's good that they don't steal it. In fact, this friend of mine is coming here, and he just bought this brain rot. He literally stole it from me, and I'm starting to get mad. The brain rot I need isn't showing up. Wait, he bought a really expensive brain rot. So much that now he just arrived here, and this is really worth a lot. He even came here to close his base, which is something we normally don't do. Now my brain rot arrived, and I'm coming here to buy it. So finally, I'll be able to upgrade my base. Look, you better not take it. But this friend of mine wants to take this brain rot, and you can't take it. So much that I bought it back, and he tried to buy it for himself. But you can't do that. So I hit him, and I won't let him take it. Finally, I'm getting the brain rot I need, and now I'm going to upgrade my base. So much that I finally upgraded, and I got this base. But now he's laughing at me. He said, "You lost everything." And I know I lost everything, but now my base is starting to improve. And actually now I can buy more items and steal a brain rot from Brookhaven. That's amazing! And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.